Look at this beautiful sunrise over the downtown area. We have high clouds. It's bringing us some humidity that'll lead to a chance for some storms, but the heat is not going away. That's going to continue with temperatures that are still running above normal. The normal in downtown LA is 85. Today we're at 90. And for Hemet, the normal high is 97. Today we're at 102. Ay, ay, ay. The heat alerts have expired, but don't let your guard down because the risk for heat illness is still elevated if you are not practicing good heat safety. To get a breakdown of the temperatures where you live, scan the QR code there on the bottom of the screen. Now you will notice more of that high cloud cover streaming in, making it feel humid. Here we are at 10 a.m. seeing that cloud cover over Ventura and LA County. The Inland Empire looking sunny at that point, but still seeing those high clouds streaming. Now during the afternoon, chance for storms through the high desert and also in the mountains. After that point, as we lose that daytime heating, the chance for storms dwindles. And then overnight through tomorrow morning, still seeing some leftover cloud cover, but tomorrow morning will be a brighter start for your day if you're already planning ahead to do those hikes. It's going to be a bright one. We'll start off with a few clouds tomorrow right along the coast. Let's check on the temperatures. Still in those triple digits in the deserts, Lancaster, Victorville, 102, 103, and the mountains temperatures in the 80s. Keep an eye to the sky. In the Inland Empire, hot, humid, upper 90s, low 100s. Ay, ay, ay. Lake Elsinore, 104. Over in Orange County, looking at those inland spots in the upper 80s, low 90s. A hot day if you're visiting the amusement park. Anaheim, 93. At the coast, 76 in Huntington Beach. Ventura County seeing 80s closer to the coast. Inland 90s for Simi Valley. The San Fernando Valley, 101 in Northridge, 100 in Santa Clarita. And here's your day in LA. Mild at the coast. It'll be nice, but there is a moderate risk for rip currents for Ventura and LA County. A low risk for rip currents along the Orange County beaches. And the temperatures inland near the foothills will be in the mid to upper 90s with partly sunny skies. The temperatures don't lower, unfortunately. No significant cool down on the way. The heat is holding on. We've got numbers continuing in the triple digits away from the coast through the weekend. This is the trend for Santa Clarita. And notice how that heat holds on all the way through next week. It's this area of high pressure. I'm just the messenger. We got to blame this area of high pressure. That's not only bringing the heat for us, but for much of the country. And around it, humidity moving in that will lead to that chance for storms and that continued muggy feeling. Now, before I jump into your 7-day forecast, another tropical system has developed over in the Pacific. This is Tropical Depression 2C, not strong enough to become a tropical storm yet, but its movement is towards the west-northwest. And this is why it's of concern that it could impact the Hawaiian Islands through the weekend. If it becomes a tropical storm, it'll be Tropical Storm Moke. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's jump ahead to that 7-day forecast where there's not much going on. The heat continues 90 this weekend for the base in Orange County. At the coast, we have those 80s. The weather for the valleys and Inland Empire, upper 90s, low 100s, all the way through next week. In the deserts, chance for storms. The weather on repeat, the low desert under an extreme heat warning all the way through next Friday. And then finally in the mountains, 80s, afternoon clouds, and an afternoon chance for storms. Be safe, everyone.